Guys, what's up? It's time for another zany speedrun, and today we're speedrunning Fallout 4. Yeah, that's right, you heard me, we're going into the spooky, scary wasteland of the Commonwealth. So right away, we're skipping this because no one really cares what the cutscenes say. After all, we're just playing this game because there's only one thing that matters in this world, and that's speed. Because we're a speedrunner. That's right, it's me, Johnny Speedrun. It's your boy. Now normally when you do these speedruns, you're allowed to do, like, you know, make your character stuff, make it fun just for the audience. I don't care about you guys, I just care about speedrunning. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna skip this and you guys are gonna enjoy it because guess what? You're watching me here. I'm the speedrunner. I'm the pro. Okay, so for this segment, what you wanna do is you wanna talk to the baby, and that's because that speeds things up right over here. And then you want to speed over here just as fast as you can. I know the game forces you to be slow, which is really stupid of it if you come to think about it, but basically you're going to want to talk to Codsworth over here. Codsworth is just going to talk some British nonsense. I don't really care. He's talking about like figgy pudding or something. And now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to talk to Nora. Just like that. See? And basically the opening cutscene's already done. I just have to wait for Mr. Vault-Tec to show up and then we're good to go. And here he is, here's Vault-Tec himself. We're so excited to see this guy. This guy is like the best character in the game. You know why? Because he's quick. And he lets us choose our stats. And you know what stats we're gonna choose? We're gonna choose the stats that help us move fast. Like agility and endurance. Watch this. See, so what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna choose endurance and max that out. And then we're gonna wanna go down to agility as fast as we can and max that out as well. Now the last stats can go into whatever, and we're done. Oh, we have to name ourselves. That's right, we're Y. There we go. This is why he's the best boy. Now, as soon as we head over here, you're gonna see this TV man over here talking about how nukes are falling. It doesn't really matter. It's not relevant to the story at all. So we're just gonna move over here. And as soon as he stops talking, shut up, man. We're trying to speed run. Okay, over here, as soon as we're out, we're gonna run as fast as we can. We just wanna hurry. Because once again, we're speed running and all that matters is speed. And we're gonna run up this hill, and once we're up this hill, you're gonna see a bunch of soldier boys standing over here, and they're not gonna let these people through, but they're gonna let me through. You know why? Because I'm Johnny Speedrun, and I speedrun games. Let me through. You're gonna make a little shortcut here. It doesn't save that much time, but it saves a bit, and all that matters is saving time. Then we're gonna go on here, and you actually wanna spin around as fast as you can, because what that does is it speeds up the nuke dropping. Oh, look at that. We sped up the nuke drop, and there it is. And guess what? We are making world record pace right here. That's right. This has the potential of being the next world record. So speeding up time, we actually want to close this door as soon as we're through it, because that forces the doctor out, and it saves a little bit of time. And you know what? We're all about saving time here on this channel. Then once you get to this far pod, you want to enter it, and it's going to let you in as soon as this guy stops yapping. And we're in the decontamination pod, and guess what? That's it. That's the game, pretty much, because after this, we have free reign, and Johnny Speedrun can do his thing, baby. Oh, and look at that, we're popsicled, because guess what? They had to freeze your boy, Johnny Speedrun. Oh, and look at this, Baldy shows up, and he's gonna talk for a bit. This is Kellogg. He's kind of a big deal in this game, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because we're speedrunning, and nothing matters in speedrunning. Look at that, he's gonna shoot her. Who was she again? Doesn't matter, she's dead. And they get the baby. That's right, they got the baby. Oh, and he's gonna show his bald head over here. Buddy, you better watch out, because I'm coming for you. I can take you. And look at that, we're free to walk. Once we're free to walk, we can actually go this way. And once we go this way, we're gonna ignore literally everything. So we're gonna open this door, and boom, door's open, just like that. And we're gonna turn right. Now we're gonna go over here, and we open this door. And once we open this door, we're gonna go through here. And we're gonna run through all these yucky little cockroaches. And now that we have the Pip-Boy, we're gonna see a bunch of old-fashioned technology. Couldn't be me, I'm not that old, Oh, and look at that, the vault door's open. Probably one of the coolest sequences in the game because we get to see all these little mechanics. It's a shame, it sucks in speedrunning. You know why? Because it slows us down. We don't want to be slowed down, we want to move fast. And once we're through that door, we're gonna wait for this to open. Once the elevator drops, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna start mashing B. That's right, it's button mashing time. We're gonna scroll all the way down to finish it. We're passing by green tech over here, and we want to mark this for later because guess what? Once again, this is important for a later date. Oh, and look at that, we hit level 2. Doesn't matter. Johnny Speedrun doesn't need perks, you know why? Because he's just that good. So over here, we're gonna pass by a little known area known as Backstreet Apparel. Now in Backstreet Apparel, there's a very handy dandy item that we need, and that's a rocket launcher. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna dodge these idiots' bullets, and we're gonna come this way. And just like that, we got a rocket launcher, one of the coolest items in the game, and now we can beat the game with it. And look at that, we're already near our next destination, which is Vault 114, which is just over here. It's sitting right there. Do you see it? That little subway station? That's where we're going because that's where we're supposed to go. So once we get over here, we're going to want to run through here and run through all these stinky little fellas, and we're going to run down the stairs. Now we want to be careful because these guys do a lot of damage, and I mean a lot. We're going to take a stim pack, and we're going to run straight through here. Now we want to look out for the guys who have machine guns because they're particularly mean. Right over here, we're going to want to take another preemptive stim pack, and that's because there's two, and I mean two guys with machine guns here. And once we come up here, we're going to open this door, and we got to wait, unfortunately, for the door to do its thing, because guess what? The developers thought it would be a good idea to add two 2 doors in the game. Like, come on, what's this game about? Once again, another preemptive stim pack, because this guy's gonna start shooting us, and we want to dodge him in particular, and that's because he's got a baseball bat. And we're gonna run down the stairs, and we're gonna make a left here. There's gonna be 2 guys with guns. We don't care about them. They're bald. And we're gonna run up here, and guess what? There's another mean fellow over here, but this one we actually have to kill. That's right, we're getting our hands dirty. And he's dead, just like that. We want to grab all his junk right here, and we're gonna open up this terminal. Once it's open, we're gonna go override door control, and once that's overrided, we're gonna go left and talk to this really, really annoying guy over here. This is Nick Valentine, and basically, he is Fallout's equivalent of an idiot. So we want to button mash here, and we are gonna want to skip all his dialogue, and that's because he has nothing to say to us. And through this door is none other than Skinny Malone. Now, Skinny Malone is not skinny. He's really fat. But guess what? There's nothing we could do about that, and we're just gonna shoot him for it. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Look, they're all dead. You know why? Because Johnny Speedrun is just that good. Oh, so much for Skinny Malone. Do you think he's lighter or heavier with all those bullets in him? So once we're through here, we're gonna wanna shoot a couple people. And just like that, they're dead. And bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, he's dead too. And look at this idiot over here, trying to be a hero. But you know what we say to him? Bang, 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 bang. And we're gonna run through this door. After that, we have to talk to annoying Nick again. And then we actually get to continue the speed run. And here he is, the man of the hour. Oh God, it's Nick Valentine. I mean, what's with the name anyways? Like, Valentine, like Valentine's Day? It's so stupid. I mean, who even plays this game? And once we're through there, look, Diamond City's open, and we gotta do a very cool trick here where we pickpocket Mayor McDonough. Just like that, smooth as butter, like always, it's me, Johnny Speedrun, ya boy. Anyways, we go through this door, and we gotta do, guess what? More talking with Nick. I know, more talking with him. Look at this, more talking with Nick. Well, guess what? While we're here, I might as well ask you, please like the video and subscribe. I know I've already asked you this, but I'm asking you again because guess what? I like to ask people to like and subscribe. And once we're outside the office, we're gonna wanna run up these stairs. And guess what? You remember that key we got? Yeah, that one. We're gonna wanna use it on this door here. And once we're inside this house, guess what? We press this button over here. And what that allows us to do is open this secret passage. Secret, I know. And we're gonna pick up all this crap right here, and the guy's just gonna start rambling about, you know, cigarettes and stuff. But while we're here, we might as well pick up some stuff. And here he is, bestest boy in the wasteland, it's dog meat. Yeah, it's the one from the Fallout series too. It's dog meat. Now that we're out of Vault 114 and Diamond City, we're gonna fast travel back to Sanctuary. That's right, the start of the game. We're going back, baby. We're going back to the start of the game, and that's because where we want to go is Fort Hagen. Now, Fort Hagen is this scary place, but guess what? You're with me, you don't have to worry about it. And I'm gonna run all the way over there just from Sanctuary. And here we are, we're at Fort Hagen. That's right, people, we're finally here. Now, we can jump through here, and we're not going to talk about dog meat. You know why? Because we're speedrunning, and guess what? We're still on world record pace. Yeah, believe it or not, even after a few blunders on the game's part, mind you, I made no mistakes. We are still making world record pace. And we go through this door over here, and that lets us into the fort. That's right, we're in Big Scary Bald Man's fort. Dog Meat's gonna try to follow us in here. Doesn't matter. We don't care about Dog Meat. He's the bestest boy in the wasteland, but we don't care about him. You know why? Because we're speed running. Now we go through here, and we're gonna squeeze through here and through here. And now since we're through here, we're gonna run all the way back here, and boom, we're at the elevator. Now we have to wait just a little bit for the elevator to go through, and boom, we're in the elevator. Now we run through here. They're gonna try to scare us with some traps and another synth. Doesn't matter because we're speed running. Straight through this door, straight through here. Make a right here, and boom, we're in. Now we're gonna open this right here. They're gonna try to scare us with more traps. Doesn't matter. Then we go down here, make a turn right here, and open this door. Now that we're through that, we go through this door, and we're basically through the fort. And once we're through that door, we're gonna wanna go through here, and boom, look at that. We could already see the boss. He's hiding his little bald head in there, like a little coward. Now we're gonna turn right here, and through this door, and we're just gonna keep running. Ignore those turrets because they don't matter. And we're gonna go over here. Look at that, we're already through. So right over here, you remember this fat man we picked up at Backstreet Apparel? We're gonna use this to take out Kellogg. That's right, straight up mini nuke to the gut. Look at him go. And once he's dead, his synths will follow pretty soon. All we have to do is shoot them up just a little bit. They're not that strong, and look at that, the area is already clear. We want to pick up Kellogg's stuff because he has a lot of very important stuff, including his outfit, which is strictly better than the vault suit. That's right, it's a better piece of armor. And we're gonna open up this, and look, we click view access log, so we progress the story, and that just saves us a little bit of time, and then we open these doors. Now this elevator wasn't available before, But now it is, because guess what? We beat Kellogg, we beat the boss. This is our lair now. That's right, this is Johnny Speedrun Town. Once we're through here, we're gonna wanna go to another terminal. That's right, another terminal, and we're gonna wanna open the door. And look at that, it's the Brotherhood of Steel. They're here, they're ready to party, but we don't care about that because we're speedrunning. We're gonna start running this way, and that's because that speeds up this cutscene just a little bit. Well, guess what? The game wants us to talk to Nick again, so we have to go talk to him, but don't worry, this is the second to the last time we have to talk to him. So now that we're done talking to Nick, we're gonna do this whole segment in Good Neighbor. Now this is a very upsetting segment just because it slows down the speedrun so much. We have to go to the memory den. Now the memory den is this weird section where you have to go through, remember Bald Guy? We're gonna have to go into his bald head and we're gonna have to get his memories. And you could actually do a glitch by doing this. Look, you go ba, 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 and then you grab this metal pot. Now that we have the metal pot, we gotta wait for Nick to finish up the conversation. Now make sure to be super rude to Dr. Amari because those are always the fastest options. So what we're gonna wanna do is place this pot on Nick's head. Now what this does, it may not look it, but it lets us move 10% faster inside the memory den. And look at that, we're in Kellogg's bald head. That's right, we're in the bald. Now you could already see the effects of the pot trick. As you can see, we're moving 10% faster. Now that may not seem like a lot, but it really lets you save a lot of time on the speedrun. And guess what? We're gonna beat Fallout 4 in under 40 minutes. That's right, under 40 minutes, making us the new world record holder. And we're almost done with this boring old sequence. But since we're here, I might as well ask you, why don't you like and subscribe on the video? That's right, just click that subscribe button down there. Just go click it, come on. Now that we're finished with this whole boring memory den segment, like, we hate this so much, it sucks so bad. Boo, memory den, boo. Anyways, we're going to the glowing sea. That's right, we're glowing to the glowing sea. Now here is the most dangerous section in Fallout, and we have to be very careful because we could easily lose world record pace while over here. So we're gonna want to fast travel back to Fort Hagen, and we're gonna make the brisk jog over to the glowing sea. So now that we're in the glowing sea, we want to make our way over to Virgil's cave. Yeah, that's right, Virgil is this big bad dude that we need to talk to. Now he's over there at the edge of the glowing sea, and normally you have to talk to a bunch of people that live here in the sea, but since we're speedrunning, we don't care about any of that, and we're just gonna run directly to his cave. Now we just need to walk past his death claw. Yeah, we're just that cool. We're gonna walk by him and we enter the rocky cave. Now this isn't actually the rocky cave. What this is Vernon's laboratory. Yeah, that's right, big scary Vernon. This is his lab. Now we gotta go through a little conversation with him, and you can speed this up just by mashing A. And now that we're here, I would just like to ask you one last time, please consider liking and subscribing the video. And Vernon's gonna tell us to go to Green Tech. Now, Green Tech, you remember that building we marked? Yeah, that's right, that's Green Tech. We gotta go there. Now that we're at Green Tech, our main goal here is just to move as fast as humanly possible, and there's a couple cool speedrun tricks that I need to show you. So first off here, we just want to make a right, and we're gonna run straight to this doorway. You want to be careful, because there's a trash can or cigarette machine right there, and that could actually trip you up and lose you a ton of time. We can just ignore these guys don't really matter. It's the ones that really get in our way that we need to worry about. Now, something very important here. You want to shoot right there because that takes care of the landmine. And there's actually a really cool speedrun trick we need to do here. Basically, we need to take some jet and we need to jump from here onto there. And look at that, we're just up here. It's that easy. That skips a whole segment of Green Tech. We're just gonna unload into that guy for a few seconds. I'll take care of him, and he takes care of himself from here on out. Now we're gonna wanna run through this corner and through this doorway. Now we're gonna wanna run through here and shoot all these guys up. We just get into here, and boom, it's time for the Courser. Now it's time for the Courser, possibly the easiest boss in the game. We just take a step back, and boom, he's dead just like that. We pick up his Courser stuff, and then we go over here and we pick up the password. Once we got this, we just open up this elevator and we're good to go. And here we are at the Old North Church, which is the next stop in our train of speedrun. And what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna wanna enter the name Railroad into this little spinny device here. And what that does is that lets us enter the Railroad, which is the coolest faction in the game, by the way, secret base. Here's the Railroad, the best faction in the game. So after we're done talking with these nice folks, they're gonna decode the Courser chip for us and we can get to the Institute. That's right, the Institute. And look at that, the Railroad got the chip decoded for us. So now we can go back to Vermin and we can go give him the chip. The best part is not only does the railroad help us decode the chip, we actually need to talk to them because they're going to help us get into the Institute. Now, as always, once we're in the conversation, we're going to want to mash A because A is always the proper one to mash. And look at that, the railroad is just willing to help you, just like that. I mean, this is really the kind of thing that makes them the best faction in the game. So we're going to want to do a bit of a spicy maneuver here. What we're going to want to do is we already have all the materials. We gathered these already. So we're going to want to place the stabilized reflector platform right here. And then we're going to want to fast travel all the way back to the railroad. And we're going to talk to Tom over here, and he's going to have some very important things to say. So now that we got the all clear from the railroad, we're going to go back over here, and we're going to build all the pieces we need for the interceptor relay thingy. And now we need to build some generators. Just like that, and now we need to wire them all into the same grid, and we're good to go to the Institute. So now that we're in the Institute, we're going to run all the way downstairs, and this entire time, some dude's going to be trying to talk to us. It doesn't matter for now, and we're gonna go downstairs. And once this door opens, the guy who's gonna walk through is none other than your character's father. That's right, it's his dad. So now that we've talked with him, we gotta go talk with a bunch of people, but we're just gonna skip through this part because it's really boring. So right now, since we made it all the way over here by swimming, we're just gonna wanna do a little speedrun trick, which is to jump into the water and just swim all the way over here. It's super easy. So now that we're in this building, we just want to run to the side and go up this ladder, and up here, there's gonna be some raiders, and you just gotta take them out. Just like that, see? And then this guy is going to try to be aggressive, but then there's some glitch that happens. It's some weird glitch, and he just freezes up, and the quest ends. Oh, that glitch is so stupid, though. It wastes you so much time. I don't know why it's there. The developers really couldn't just bother to fix that. So now they sent us to Bunker Hill, so what we're going to want to do is just run around this corner, and there's going to be this synth guy right here. We just want to shoot him. He probably won't fight back because he's stupid. And now that he's dead, the quest is over. We can just go back to the Institute. So the next part of the game is going to take us to mass fusion. So what we're going to want to do here is we're not going to interact with anybody here. And we're going to jump off this ledge. So we're going to want to find the closest ledge to the city, Good Neighbor. And we're just going to jump all the way down. And watch this. Boom. Just like that, we're in a loading zone. And look at this. Boom. Inside Good Neighbor. Just like that. And we can skip the entire first segment of mass fusion. So now that we're in mass fusion, we're going to want to run all the way around here, and we actually want to stop in here, and that's because there's a hazmat suit in here, and we have to pick it up. And then we're going to go into this chamber, and then we're going to want to run all the way around here. It's time for the final part of the speedrun. It's time to face off against the Brotherhood. So the Brotherhood is really, really tough in this game, but that's okay because I have a plan. Your boy has a plan. So the first step for taking out the Brotherhood is to run all the way to their base over here and start blowing up their generators. So the first generator is just right over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to want to snipe it right there. See, just like that. And now this next one is a bit of a trick shot, but we got to launch our fat man straight up there. And just like that, the generator is taken care of. So we're now on to the final push of the game, which is powering up Liberty Prime. Now we have to go up here, and we're just going to sit up here for a bit, and the game will sort itself out. And just like that, it's that easy. You heard me right, it's that easy. Look at that, the Brotherhood's going down, and we've got no more problems at all. And with that, we only have one more thing to do, and that's to go talk to Sean. And we just have to finish this conversation, and once we start it, the speedrun is over. And don't forget to like it. No, I'm done. Like, I'm just done. So if you're a little confused, hi, it's me, not Johnny Speedrun. So I have never speedrun a game. I've never speedrun Fallout. I've never had any experience in that. And I decided that it would be funny if I faked a speedrun. And I'm not talking faking a speedrun as in I just did a fake speedrun. I decided to do the whole thing. Like I faked the person in the speedrun. I've never speedrun a game before, like I said, and I just decided that that would be a good idea. Well, it wasn't, but still, this was a lot of fun. The real video, which is actually going to be how I made this video, and basically the actual speedrun, will come out probably a couple hours from now. I just want to give this video a little bit more life before I actually upload the main part of it. And also, if you're in the comments and you made it this far, please refrain from telling anyone just because, hey, this video kind of loses all of its gimmick if people start talking about it in the comments. So I just want you guys to hold off on that for now. Anyways, like I said, this entire speedrun was fake. It was not live streamed. There was not even a timer. As a matter of fact, if we check my time here, oh my, it's 3 hours. Oh, this speedrun was 3 hours. Well, King, do you think we're making world record pace?